Welcome everyone. Today I will discuss about bacterial growth curve. Now what is growth curve? If we inoculate a small number of bacteria in a liquid nutrient medium and count the number of bacteria with time and plot the number of bacteria against time, we will find a characteristic curve which is called growth curve. Growth curve looks like this. Here number of bacteria, here time. This portion is called lag phase. This portion is log phase. This portion is stationary phase. This portion is decline or death phase. This is growth curve. In x-axis there is number of bacteria and in y-axis there is time. And this curve is called bacterial growth curve. This growth curve has 4 phases. First lag phase, then log phase, stationary phase and decline phase. In lag phase, bacterial multiplication doesn't occur. Bacterial multiplication doesn't occur. Here bacteria gets adapted to the new environment and metabolism rate is very high in this phase. Cell wall acting antibiotics like polymyxin and amphotericin B act better in lag phase. Surface acting agents like soap, detergents also act better in lag phase. In log phase, bacterial growth rate is very high. Bacterial growth rate is very high. This is also called exponential growth, and the name log phase comes from logarithmic growth. Logarithmic means number increases like 2, then 4, then 8, then 16. From mathematical term logarithm, this logarithmic growth and the phase name comes log phase. In this phase, cell wall synthesis inhibitors like penicillin, cephalosporin act better. In this phase, cell wall synthesis inhibitors like penicillin, cephalosporin act better, and disease producing capacity is highest in log phase. In this phase, bacteria destroy the body's defense mechanism and produce disease. And due to exponential growth, due to logarithmic multiplication, there will be depletion of nutrient in this phase and there will be accumulation of toxic material within bacteria. In stationary phase, growth rate and death rate is equal. Growth and death is equal, so net growth is 0. Net growth is 0 in stationary phase. That's why this is horizontal. So in stationary phase, exotoxin producing bacteria starts to produce exotoxin and spore forming bacteria starts spore formation. After stationary phase, there is decline phase or death phase. In decline phase, death is more than growth. That means death rate is more than multiplication rate. That's why there is logarithmic decrease in number of bacteria. In this phase, Corynebacterium diphtheria produce exotoxin and gram-negative bacteria produce endotoxin after disruption of the cell wall. As endotoxin is integral part of the cell wall, That's why endotoxin only liberated when bacterial death occurs. And in this phase, spore formation completed. And that's all about growth curve. And now we will learn some definition. At first, come to bacterial death. Bacterial death means permanent cessation of ability to reproduce. That means cessation of reproduction and multiplication. Cessation of reproduction and multiplication is called bacterial death. Now, bacterial growth. Bacterial growth means development of a bacterium into its mature pathogenic form. Into its mature pathogenic form. That means bacterial growth doesn't mean multiplication. Multiplication means increase in number, and multiplication is a consequence of bacterial growth. Multiplication is a consequence of bacterial growth. Now come to generation time. Generation time is the time required to become double. Generation time is the time required for a bacteria to become double in number. In case of ordinary bacteria, generation time is usually 18 to 20 minutes. In case of Mycobacterium tuberculosis, it is 18 to 20 hours. And in case of Mycobacterium leprae, it is 18 to 20 days. And this is end of today's short discussion. Hope you understand. Hope it will be helpful for you. Thank you for your patient hearing. Thank you.